Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PBYA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk areas of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level. I mean, if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up there above 0.045. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 0.045, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to actually stay up above that level, that would certainly be a huge sign of power going forward. Taking a step back and looking at things from more so a big picture point of view, that's where the purple line comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, this line here is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, this right here being defined as quote-unquote the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control, however you can best visualize that. Once more, sure, staying above 0.045, that would be great. But from the bigger picture of things, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are hanging out at, pretty straightforward. I'm going to call it right up there at about 0.057. Yeah, I realize the price did technically go up there, but in my opinion, there's just a couple more data points right here around this level. Nothing like the ads popping up right in the middle of the videos, huh? So right there, you can see there's just a couple more data points. But, I mean, I'm not going to argue if you want to call the resistance up there. That's fine. Because either way, at the end of the day, none of this really matters. Why do I say that? Well, as long as the price keeps on doing what it's been doing after today, and really started yesterday in the past few days, but as long as the price keeps on building higher stair steps, so if you picture each of those as stair steps right there, then everything else takes care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So no need to argue about, well, is it here or is it up there? Just keep building higher bases and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.